What's going on, my intergalactic pals? And today I bring you another deck idea. This one is based on Mon Mothma. What does Mon Mothma do? Let's just talk about it. Her ability is ignore aspect penalties of non-villain official units in play. Epic action, 5 resources, 5 or more resources to play on the leader side. When deployed, you get an airplane going by. She's 5 for a 3/7. Ignore aspect penalties of non-villain official units. Each other friendly official gets +0/+1. My thought behind this is we're going to obviously play a lot of officials. We're not going to be using the villain ones because guess what? Villains don't work with this one. I am kind of sad about that. I would have loved to see this one work with villains as well, but I can also see why it didn't. So the first card I'm going to talk about is Convene the Senate. It's 3, search top 8 cards of your deck for 2 official units, reveal them, and draw them. Put the rest at the bottom of your deck in a random order. Create a spy token. So for 3, we're getting 2 cards and a spy token, which is very nice. The next card is Petition the Senate. If you control 3 or more official units, draw 3 cards. 3, draw 3. Essentially 1 resource per card drawn. That's another really strong card. Those are 2 really strong cards I would put in this deck. The next card I was looking at is Budget Scheming. 2, give an experience token to each of up to 3 official units. Again, we're building a deck. It's primarily all officials, and those officials, we want to keep them around longer, so we're going to give them a lot of XP tokens or abilities. It just depends on how you want to build it, but these are the cards I would be putting in the deck for it. Next card I would be playing is High Command Counselor. 2 for 1/4. While you control another official unit, this unit gains raid 2. For 2, you have a 3/4, essentially, when you attack. That's always good. And it has a little bit more health, so it has a little bit more survivability. So the next card would be Senator Chuchi. Hopefully I'm saying that right. 3 for a 2/5, restore 1. On attack, give another friendly official unit, restore 2 for the phase. I mean, it's just more official synergy. So we're going to give our officials the ability to heal our base because we want to survive longer. We want to keep going with this game that we are devising up for the end. So the next 2 cards would be Chancellor Valorum. 5 for a 3/7. When this unit completes an attack, you may disclose green. If you do, put the top card of your deck into play as a resource. The good thing about Mon Mothma is she allows us to ignore aspect penalties, so we don't have to play double green or green blue or green red and have to feel restricted to where our officials are coming from. The only restriction is, again, villains. You can't run them. But if we're primarily running a lot of green, so being able to disclose 3 green should be fairly easy, and it's essentially just playing a resupply. In my point of view. Then the next card is going to be Chancellor Palpatine. What's that for? He's a yellow. 2/6. Each token you create enters player's ready. Attack. On attack, if a unit left play this phase, create a clone token. The reason I felt like this was pretty good is because on attack, if an official died or maybe another token had been defeated, we're creating another token in place of it and it comes in ready, so we got that extra damage to, flow through. The next card I was looking into was the Naboo Star Skiff. 4 for 4/4. When you control another official unit, this unit gains restore 2. It's a space unit. It's 4/4. But because we are playing a lot of officials, we're going to get that restore 2 always active on this Star Skiff. And it might survive longer than we need it to. But again, restore 2. I think that's pretty good. For 4, you're getting a 4/4 with a static effect that is reliant on, of course, the unit types that we're playing, which is officials. The next card I was looking at was Satine Cries. 4 for 0/6. Each unit, including your enemy units, gain action discard cards from your opponent's deck equal to half this unit's remaining HP rounded up. A lot of officials have a lot of HP. So with that being said, we're looking at ways of making our units stronger. And if we're not really attacking, or if we have because we can have stronger units that can attack and we have weaker units that can attack but they have a lot of HP, we're going to put those units to use by exhausting them and making our opponent discard their deck. That's just my thought process, because she's 0.6. She might get bigger, especially for HP wise. And discard 3, discard 5. Depending on how big we get the HP buff. That's just my thought process. She's official. And I don't think we'll ever see this not being played in anything else. Next card I'm going to talk about is Masamita. It's 2 for 0/4. Like I said, unit that can attack but has a lot of HP. When you play another unit, you may exhaust this unit. If you do, search top 4 cards of your deck for a unit, reveal it, and put it into your hand, or technically draw it. Put the rest at the bottom of your deck in a random order. Another great card, I played it in Palpatine, my double green Palpatine deck, just because it does generate me a lot of card draw and maintaining a good hand size, so that way I'm not behind on many other things, such as not having the right unit, or maybe not having enough cards to resource because I want to be able to play something else, but then I have to resource that card, because if I don't, then I'm stuck in a position to where I'm either going to fall behind. So, it does fill a big gap and a big role, in my opinion, and I think this card would be another great card to add to that deck. So, those are my picks for what I think would be good in a Mother or Mon Mothma deck. Let me know in the comments down below. Is that what you would pick? Would you build this deck? Again, these are not competitive tier decks. These are just for fun. Maybe you want to build a Twin Suns, and this could be the shell that helps you. But as always, be safe out there in our big galactic world of ours. I'll see you around.